Hello guys, today I'll be showing you the second experiment for the system software and compiler lab, which is generating a symbol table. Now symbol table is basically a type of data structure in which when we enter a program, say int x is equal to 2 or something, so it differentiates it on the basis of that, like int is a data type, x is a identifier, 2 is a parameter digit, something like that. So this is what we are trying to implement over here. So initially I'm using Java over here, and using scanner class we are taking the input from the user, and using s1 we are storing it in a string. So next what we are doing, we are splitting it on the basis of space, which means that I have to separate everything on the basis of a space. Now this is basically a table which will be returned in this form, like identifier, data type, value, return type, and parameters. Now I'm starting a while loop within which I have a condition, like if the element in the array, I'm comparing it to these elements, like these are the data types. So if the user enters int, char, double, float, boolean, and some parameter like this one, then it is an identifier, and I'm incrementing every time it by 2. No, sorry. And after that we have 2 over here, so which means this is the parameter for closing it. It is not equal to 0, which means that if this comes, then it is not a parameter, because like within a bracket if we write int, then it's not a data type, right? So this is what it's happening over here. Next we are printing out in this form, we are giving space so that it comes under this one, nothing else. Next similarly we have equal to, like if equal to comes, then I'm making it as 0 and incrementing the array. Yeah. And similarly if comma comes, then these are the various types of identifiers, so I'm returning this over here, and I'm comparing everything to 0, as you can see. So what I'm doing over here, that I'm comparing it to equal to over here, I'm sorry, yeah, and over here I'm comparing it with comma, which means that while comma is inserted, so I am printing the statement and then I'm incrementing the array. Next I'm comparing with, this is the end statement, so when this comes I'm directly printing it, and this indicates the end of the line. Next is the else if condition, like if I'm comparing to these, like the similar ones, then I'm incrementing the array by 3, and if this comes, then it's not equal to 0, like in the previous case, and always I'm incrementing it, as you can see over here. So next is the same thing, it is the else case. And at last, if the input is wrong, then I'm entering input, enter the code correctly. Now I'll show you the output for this one. Like, let's make it large. Yeah. So I'll enter something like int x is equal to 2. Since the delimiter is space, so I have to give a space for each and every time. So next, as you can see over here, identifier is x, data type is int, and the value is 2. Since it is not a function, so there is no return type or parameters. So this was the output for this video. Thank you guys for watching this one.